Yeah, you know, I've gotten used to this site right here. Now, I know some of you guys in the reveal video and in my Instagram were mentioning that I should go ahead and wrap my hood because the black looks kind of weird, and I don't think many may have noticed that it's actually carbon fiber. And personally, I was gonna go ahead and wrap this white and then just leave these vents exposed. But the more I looked at it, the more I sat with it, I kind of vibed out with it. And we actually have we do have an install video coming to show you guys exactly how I did this with these quick latch hood pins. They're actually very cool. They're very sleek. I'm not the biggest fan of those arrow latch ones. They're just kind of big and bulky, and I just really like that these are aluminum billet, really high quality pieces made in the USA. I know arrow latches are also, but regardless. And also, big news. I ordered some sample merch for myself because we had a massive merch drop last week, guys. We have the Supreme ZUPRA logo right there, and we also have some dad hats now available, man. These things are really cool, embroidered, as you guys can tell, super high quality, and I'm loving this. I've been wearing this a lot. So if you guys want, obviously count for giveaway entries, so go ahead and check out the store below. A lot of stuff out there, guys, a lot of stuff. So yes, I know we're not at the shop, you know, we're at the house. And by the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed to mine and Morgan's like personal channel where the reveal videos at, please go ahead and do so. We have a lot of like kind of more so vloggy videos and like working on our personal car stuff content coming very, very soon. So just go ahead and check that out. Shameless plug. So reason being is I just want to start this video quickly off by announcing something really cool. So obviously you guys know we have our 240SX giveaway that we're doing on the YouTube channel for our merch and everything like that. That is happening. That is ending very, very soon. So you have about a month left to get your entries, guys. So please go ahead and, like I said, check out the merch, man. Sorry, it's so sunny. So yeah, about a month left to get your entries in, guys. Really stoked. Progress is coming along really well. We have a lot of parts coming, and the car should be done within a few weeks. So a couple weeks, I hope. But before we dive into that whole content today, I just want to talk about a waffle that I'm doing, guys. A nice little waffle. Who likes waffles? I'm a big fan. So yes, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would know that I am raffling off my Skyline. If you guys have any questions on this whole thing, I'm not going to make a video on it right now. I'll kind of make everything all separate a little bit later. But I am waffling off my Type M. A quick look inside. Sorry, I just want to show off these awesome GTR seats that I got reupholstered. They look so good. So everything you see you get with the car, but that's enough for today. I just want to let you guys know that this is all happening. If you guys want to enter or want to know how to enter, just hit me up on Instagram and I'll give you guys the details and all the information you need. So don't sleep on it. It's only going on until Halloween, so you don't have much time. But that's enough talking. Enjoy the video. Man, that looks so good. It's temporarily in there. I gotta take it out eventually for the transmission, but besides the point, it's so good to see it in there. First off, welcome back, guys. We're here for another giveaway build video. We're gonna jump right into things. I've already kind of gone and started to make a little bit of progress on the whole wet sanding process. Fenders, doors, the trunk is all wet sanded. I did all that yesterday. And by the way, guys, you have about a month left to enter in for this giveaway. Yeah, so go ahead and check out the new merch. We have a lot of new stuff on the website, and yeah, get those entries in. As usual, every $5 you spend gives you a chance to win. So you get the car if you win, you get $1,000 cash, and you get a trip out here to come hang out with us. So today, the plan, I'm gonna go outside because that's where we're at for the first part of today. We're gonna go ahead and start wet sanding the body of the car. So coming out here, you guys can see I've been so busy, guys. Yes, we are right here, and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing a fully wet sand. And now, like I said, I already did all the panels for the most part besides the hood. Now, you know, it's a process that maybe some people don't do and may say that it's not necessary, but personally, to get that really nice, you know, show quality, you know, really nice finish, you want to go ahead and try and get this done. So basically what I'm getting at here, I'm gonna go ahead and wet sand the primer. So I got this powder guide coat. I like the powder guide coat a little bit more than the spray on. It just lasts forever. Like, I've had this for a good 2 years and it still feels like full and it gets used a lot. We got a nice water sprayer here for our wet sanding. Just really convenient to have a nice, like, good quality sprayer. We got our sanding block. I don't have the actual sticky straight strips of sandpaper, so we're actually just working with the orbital sticky pads and just wrap it around. That works out fine. We just got an air gun to blow off. It's a little dusty out here, so I'll kind of get to work and I'll show you guys the process. All right, Woody, what's up, my man? Where are you going? All right, he's out of here. First step, guys, take your guide coat, give it a little shake, because the way it works, it's got this little kind of a grill system here, and it just deposits a little bit of this powder on this pad. And you're just gonna go ahead and just start applying it. I'm sure some of you have seen guide coat before and what it does and how it benefits a paint job and the finish. I mean, I don't know how I lived without it, to be honest. This thing's gonna come out so good, by the way. And here, listen to this, by the way. I know the plan was to go Millennium Jade with this car, and I don't know if we're gonna do that anymore, because I found out that the color code is a very rare color code. It's a BP3, okay? That's a Mediterranean blue. Actually, the Mediterranean blue, there's only about 480 of these things ever produced in this color. So honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna stay original and just keep it with the blue, because it just only seems right. So let me know what you guys feel in the comments, but I have a poll on Instagram. Hopefully you guys feel the same way. But yeah, we'll take our sanding block. You can use an orbital. I advise not to on like surfaces that aren't perfectly flat. You just tend to get a little bit of flat spots here and there if you aren't careful. So I use a block. Take your time. Got our sprayer, pump it up. We're using 400 grit paper, and like I said, on this block, it sticks on pretty good, and just kind of wrap it around the edges. Bang. So now, get your area nice and wet, and you just kind of go to town. And now you'll see. You see how it's leaving all that texture? Now basically the whole point is to sand all that texture away so you're left with a really smooth finish. I'll show you guys when I'm done what I'm talking about. So hopefully you guys can tell. I mean, this is so smooth. Like, it's insane how smooth this feels. Like glass. And then you can still see up here a little bit of orange peel texture, and you probably, I mean, you can't feel it. So this is something that this is where the guide coat comes in, is areas where you can't necessarily feel it or see it without it, but obviously with the coat, the guide coat, you know what you need to sand there a little bit more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this whole roof done and get this whole car done, and we'll move on to the next bit. But guys, this is just elbow grease. You gotta just put in time. This takes a long time. Hours and hours will be spent sanding this. So I'm putting in work for you guys to make sure that I can get an awesome paint job for the winter. So I'm stoked. Let's get it. All right, guys. So, I mean, dude, this probably took me like 2 hours, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. We got it all sanded down. Now, obviously, we have to do the rest of the car, which is gonna take quite a while. But it's kind of hot and muggy out right now, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and roll it on over to the shop across the way. But of course, the battery's dead, so I gotta go ahead and charge that up before we do that. I'm not pushing this thing. Hell no. Next thing on the list is to go ahead and get the body kit prepped. So actually, half of it is out here, but let's go inside the shop really quick. And as I know, it looks like a bomb blew up in here, but just kind of bear with me. This is the rear bumper, and as you guys know, this is a KBD kit. That's why it's kind of all, you know, folding over and super flexible and stuff like that. You guys know these are like notoriously known for being indestructible, that kind of stuff. So as you can see, prepping it, simple, easy. Just go ahead and get the red Scotch-Brite pad and just go to town. It's about 65 degrees. About to make the most of this cool weather. Start wet sanding this quarter panel. Let's get to it. No, another beautiful day here out in Texas. We're about to paint this KBD Bodykit, man, finally. Well, I say paint, we're about to prime. All right, guys, so again, KBD Bodykit, you know the deal. Last thing you guys probably saw me do was sanding this all down with some red Scotch-Brite. We went ahead and did all that. There actually was a little bit of body work. When I say a little bit, like literally the smallest amount I've ever had to do on anything that needed body work. Went ahead and filled up this tiny little hole that was here, corner of the side skirt, and then that's basically it. Went ahead and prep-alled everything. As you guys can see, it's looking pretty good. Well, it looks really dirty and gross on camera, but that's just because it's scuffed up. So first things first, because this is like a polyurethane material, we want to go ahead and toss like some adhesion promoter. This is going to help with flexing. This is going to help with having the paint stick. This is a step you guys definitely want to go ahead and do. But I'm going to go ahead and give a nice medium wet coat on everything here. Let it sit for 15 minutes, mix up some paint, and get this all painted. I have some big news as well for you guys coming, well, as far as like what we got coming next for the car, so stay tuned. There we go, all said and done, man. 3 coats, looking good. So now after this is all dry, I mean, it's pretty much dry. Obviously, you guys can see I moved them over here. Oh God, I got hiccups. Now, I did obviously sand. There's a couple little spots, couple little like very minor dings here that I'll be going ahead and fixing up. This thing's gonna be super ultra straight, guys. I'm gonna make sure that this thing is epic and something you guys can be proud of and show off to all your friends. So, that being said, that's gonna be it for today's video. God, these hiccups, man, of course, perfect timing. Also, again, massive shout out to KBD for sponsoring this entire kit for the giveaway build, man. It really is gonna help the look on this thing, make it look a whole lot better. Oh, by the way, big news, guys. The big news that I was telling you guys about. So we have the next video that you guys are gonna see is gonna be epic. So we have our new wheel. So we have our new wheels going on. Sorry, it's so sunny. We got wheels, tires, we got our suspension, coilovers that are going on, and we have our 5-lug swap conversion. Along with the 5-lug swap, we're doing a brake upgrade, a big boy brake upgrade up front, and then a nice brake upgrade in the rear as well. So a lot of stuff to come. Again, sorry about my hiccups. This thing's gonna be so sick. Cannot wait for it to be done. Moving along, only a month left. Get your entries. Definitely go ahead and enter the R32 waffle if you guys are interested, and obviously the 240 giveaway. A lot of new merch, guys, a lot of new merch, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, so please go ahead, don't be afraid to check all that stuff out. But just like that, man, I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace out.
Thank you.